Hello everyone, thanks for joining the class. Welcome to the Mary Marian brand. We are a fashion brand and we specialize in bridal and occasional wears. We also teach fashion designers and fashion students easy and effective ways to make their clients' garments. In today's tutorial, we'll be showing you how to create your own 3D appliques to help you transform your clients' garments into amazing luxury pieces. So let's get started. These are the supplies we'll be using for our 3D applique. The first one is our sequin fabric. The next is organdy. If you have organza, you can use that one as well, but we prefer the organdy. The next one is bobinette or crinoline mesh. Fusible web. So let's get started.
So next we are going to take our bobby net or crinoline and place our fusible web on it like I'm doing. The fusible web comes in the yard form, so you can also make good use of that if you have that. Make sure you overlap your fusible web like I'm doing. So make sure you overlap it. This will give you a good finish. This will make your 3D applique come out very well. So you overlap it and then you place your organdy on top of it. Next thing is to place your press cloth on it, which I haven't done here, but you do that to prevent the iron from burning your fabric. Place our fusible web on top of our crinoline. Repeat the same process and then press. We have fused the organdy to our crinoline mesh. So we are going to repeat the same process. Place our fusible web on our organdy. Overlap as always. And then we place our sequin fabric on top and press. Next, we flip it to the other side, and we are going to repeat the same process, and we are going to place our organdy on it to finish the process. So here you can choose to omit your sequin fabric and just use the organdy without the sequin, just the organdy, and then you can use your cup chain to decorate the edges. But we are using our sequin fabric. That's what we want to use for today. So you use whichever you prefer. The next thing we are going to do is to create our design. Whichever design you want, you test it out on a paper first, so that you don't make any mistake when you're doing it on your fabric. So you want a leaf, so you can create whichever design you want to use. Next thing we are going to do is we are going to cut it out and place it on our fabric. So we are going to trace it out on our fabric like I'm doing here. The next thing we are going to do is to cut it out. I'm going to cut all our traced patterns out. So bear in mind, the crinoline mesh gives it more structure. So if you don't want it too firm, you can choose to omit the crinoline mesh and just use your organdy and repeat the same process, your organdy and your sequin. Or you can also use just your organdy like that, and then you use the cup chain or beads to decorate the edges. You can also do that if you prefer. So you can just come up with any design you want, and then you have options. You try out and then you see which one works best for you. That's what designing is all about. Be creative with it. So we are done cutting out our 3D applique, and next thing is we are going to layer it onto our corset, our cap corset dress. So here, because we use the crinoline mesh, putting the pin through is a bit of a challenge, but that's not a problem. As you can see, your pin has to be sharp. When you see me putting the pins in, this is where you're going to be using your needle and your thread to secure your appliques. Use your needle and your thread to secure and tack all your appliques down. You arrange it like I'm doing. However you want to place your appliques, you just do it. I'm giving you an idea of how you should do it. So 3D applique helps you transform your client's garments into luxury pieces, which helps you charge better. If you noticed here, the applique I am pinning now can be molded because I put in a wire, but the other appliques can't be molded. I'll show you right now how to go about that. So you just take your applique and then you place your fusible web on top of it. Next, you're going to add your wire and then you add more fusible web. The next thing is to place your organdy on top of it. We are going to now press it down. Make sure to steam it well, and then we are going to cut the edges to get rid of all the excess fabric. And now our 3D applique is done. You notice we can bend it to any shape we want because the wire is in there. You can bend it to any shape. So that's what I was saying. You can omit the crinoline mesh and use the wire. Choose any option you want and be creative with it. So there's the finished look. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Happy sewing.